It's been a while since I've done videos. This is the first video of 2026 for me as well. Um, so I'd like to say Happy New Year since I wasn't able to make a video on New Year's. And I'm sorry I've been putting videos off for so long. I've just been very out of it lately. But we are going to try. Why is my model? I'm using my tablet because my phone won't use my model anymore. So that's why you don't see the lid, because my tablet's a little bit different, and oh well. But my model's acting weird. But oh well, it's fine. Anyways, let's get into the episode. I'm going to. Oh, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't say what I was doing. I'm doing another thoughts and discussion video for episode 2 of Digimon BeatBreak. So let's go ahead and get into the episode. So getting into the episode, when so far, the sister to Macho, I think that's how you say his name, Macho, calls him because Tomoro's brother Asuka is dead, and she calls him to tell that Tomoro, however, Macho was secretly already watching Tomoro, and he kind of freaks out because he sees Gekomon eat him, and he tells her this, but as we know, because this is where episode 1 ends, basically, Gekomon didn't actually eat him. He did eat him, but not eat him. He spits him back out. He kind of digivolves. And I am going to say this, I'm disappointed. They missed the chance to give the OG Gekomons a new line, a new rookie, all that. They kind of just dropped the ball on that, and that's very disappointing. A little bit of that. Later, Rena catches up to them, and she asks the Hindamon with the scar if he was the one. Yeah. She asks Hindamon if he was the one that ate Ahsoka. He says, "Who's Ahsoka?" I don't remember the humans that eat. The other Hindamon that was fighting with Tomoro and Gekomon, he says, "I do." He says, like, he told me. And Tomoro's a little shocked, and they show how he did take Hitomi's e-pulse. Oh, that's kind of interesting, because this is the last time Hitomi gets mentioned in the whole episode. So, and I kind of nitpick on that in the notes as well. I'm not. So as I said, I'm using my tablet, so if you see my model look down, it's because I'm looking at my phone to look at my notes. Oh yeah. And so this Hinama, he gets annoyed and stuff, and decides to Digimon. Now we were about to see the first look of Hinamon's Digimon, but an unknown Digimon comes and stops that, and takes the Sapatama from the Hinaman with the scar. Gekomon protects Tomoro, but he ends up attacking the Digimon because he thinks the Digimon's going to attack Tomoro. He doesn't go towards Tomoro at all. He just looks at Tomoro. And Kyo, which comes and stops Gekomon and protects him, tries to get the Sapatoma from this unknown Digimon. The unknown Digimon won't give it to him, and he leaves. The unknown Digimon does. And, yeah, so here I'm probably going to not show any more clips because I don't want to be copyrighted. I was copyrighted in the last video I did for Digimon BeatBreak, so I don't want to be copyrighted again. So those bunches of the 2 clips are probably all y'all gonna get from this, but I'll run through it as I have in my notes. This isn't, so what I'm basically saying isn't exactly what I have in my notes, but what I have right down, I'm just giving y'all the shorter version, so this video ain't super long, and I can upload it to both YouTube and TikTok without saying, oh, the full video's on this or whatever. But what I got down is more detailed in my notes. I'm just giving y'all the shorter version as I run through it. So pretty much the rest of Glowing Dawn, they introduced themselves, and well, not the rest, but I'm saying what the members we've met so far. They introduced themselves, and Kale makes them lunch, and Toro snaps, rightfully so, because he thinks they're just eating because he thinks his brother's dead. His brother actually isn't dead, but he might as well be because he's just a simple husk. And Kale explains that this guy isn't dead. He says, you want to go see him? He takes him to the hospital, and he said that people that get their equals eaten become empty husks. And pretty much, he's dead. In reality, he is dead. His eyes, you can tell them there's nothing there. But they're not saying he's dead. They're saying he's just an empty husk. And that they can get him back to normal if they get that Sapatoma that the unknown Digimon took. Which was the Hinumons with the skull. That was good Digimon. But, and Kyo also apparently is good friends with Ahsoka. But the whole thing about going back to normal also applies to Hitomi, because they don't mention Hitomi. Like I said a little bit ago, they don't mention Hitomi for the rest of this episode, which is weird. I'm guessing that they're going to turn her normal in the next episode. Like, it's gotta happen. Unless that Hinumon Sapatoma gets stolen as well, but I don't know, we'll see. But, let's see what else. Oh yeah, he explains that he was friends with Ahsoka and that he would watch over Tomorrow. Tomorrow says, how you gonna watch over me? You want me to join the cleaners? He says, yes. Unless you have a better idea, Tomorrow tells him, screw you, and runs off. Gekomon ends up finding him back at the apartment. His apartment, I should say. And they kind of get into it. So, this part is basically filler. It's filler to get Tomorrow to kind of strengthen his bond with Gekomon and to also join the Glowing Dawns. Officially. And I say this because another cleaner group comes in and they, damn, sorry. Let me move this. Yeah. They say that, what the heck? Hold on. Sorry, my dang notes are messing up. And apparently my model's messing up too. Oh. Be your eyes. Oh, I guess the model's just gonna be like that now. But they were basically saying because he didn't report his Digimon that he's basically rogue now, and this cleaner group, they use Mushmon and And the new Mushmon Mega, I want to say, or Ultimate. I think he's Ultimate. Yeah, I think he's Ultimate. But pretty much, they get swept. The Mushmons get swept by Gekomon, and then Renana and Mako, or however you say his name, comes and their Digimon sweeps the new evolution for Mushmon. And this cleaner group freaks out when they realize that they're the Glowing Dawn, and Tomoro joins the Glowing Dawn, basically. So, this episode I liked. It really touches on more than the first episode did. However, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, mostly because the filler, I don't think the filler was needed. I really don't think the filler was needed on this. They could have just made him officially join another way. Because, let's be honest, that's what the filler part of the episode was just about, for him to officially join the Glowing Dawns. And I don't think it was needed. Also, Hitomi was not mentioned except once in the episode. And just like Ahsoka, she has been frozen, has the cold heart disease, or whatever it's called. And they kind of just leave her as an afterthought after she's mentioned not once in the episode. So I gotta give it a 7 out of 10 for this. Maybe a 3 would be a little bit higher, we'll see. But I do enjoy it. I'm not saying I don't enjoy it, I just think the way it was done, But I love you all. You have a wonderful day or night when you're watching this, depending on when you're watching this. I am going to try to get in the flow of uploading again, so my brain is kind of scrambled, that's why I kind of been rambling too. But anyways, love you all.